And now at 5, it is Friday night in downtown Indianapolis, and we are getting you ready for the semifinals. They are in Indianapolis, the Aces and the Fever. We're getting you ready.
And Sam, we are ready inside as the Fever fans are ready for the home court advantage, right? Yeah. Absolutely. It's games 3 and 4 in Gainbridge. We'll get you set up here live next.
And 80 degrees today, and there are more 80s in the forecast.
And a skating rink on the far west side of Indianapolis is requesting an alcohol permit. I'm Ashton Hackman. I'll explain why INPD and local businesses are strongly against it. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News.
Good evening, it's 5 o'clock. And we begin with a live look inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse tonight. The fans are ready for it, ready for Game 3 of the WNBA semifinals.
As you can see, the fans are starting to arrive for the game between the Fever and the Aces. And we're still a couple hours away from the game. It tips off tonight at 7:30.
We've got live team coverage for you ahead of it. Rich Nye is looking ahead to the game.
But Samantha Johnson, will start with her. She's live on the Morse Bicentennial Plaza with a look at all the fun for fans heading downtown. Hey, Sam.
Hey guys, good evening to you. That's right. So fans are getting off work. They're coming downtown to help us celebrate Game 3 in Indianapolis. And this is the pregame party on the plaza. So it just started a moment ago. Some fans are down here playing ball. I understand there's going to be a 3-point contest here in just a minute too. And one thing we know about Fever fans, they always look good. Okay, I showed you last week. I want to show you again. This is the game night t-shirt. Now you know this has been their motto all season, and we're not giving up now because we're not done yet. Right, Julie? Right.
We are not done yet.
We are not done yet.
We're going to win today. And
she says we're going to win today. I like it. Come get your game day t-shirt. That's on sale for $25. If you are going inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse tonight, you're going to notice it is a red out once again. Take a look. We were there earlier this afternoon as crews were laying out about 18,000 rally towels. It is going to be red hot tonight inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And I can tell you, when it comes to the fans, we heard from so many fans already today who are excited to get inside, get that rally towel, and cheer on Indiana. In fact, we heard from one pretty special fan this afternoon. You may recognize him. Take a look.
It's great. The energy, the crowd, the feelings. It's just pump, pump, pump. I'm going to tell you, I've been out getting early. I always come about 2 hours early. I wait down there about an hour early. And when the bell ring and they say it's open, it's just like a flood of madness. They just take off with a fury and they're gone. You know, and I try to get down the side early. They're already down there. I've been going on the same. They got the shortcuts. I'm like, hey, y'all get out here for me.
Oh, Michael, we love you. We love you. We appreciate the enthusiasm. Here's a closer look at those rally towels. Semifinals, Indiana Fever, Game 3 tonight against the Las Vegas Aces. Now, I do want to do a little bit of quick math. I'm not good at math, but I can do this. Best of 5 series. Right now, it's knotted up at 1-1. The Fever have 2 home games, so if I do the math correctly, they could clinch their spot in the finals, but they have to win tonight first. Rich Nye is keeping an eye on what it's going to take to get the Fever to win tonight. He joins us live from inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Rich, good evening to you.
Sam, you did some good learning down there in Martinsville with those math classes. Welcome inside the pavilion at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, where, yes, tonight it's Game 3 between the Fever and the Las Vegas Aces. I need to correct myself. I said at 4 o'clock that the gates open at 5. And these fans had started lining up at 4 o'clock, but actually the gates don't open until 6. So these fans are going to be standing here for another hour before they are let into Gainbridge Fieldhouse. We're going to head out to the court in just a few minutes. The Fever actually going through their walkthrough before tonight's tip-off. That's why we can't be on the court right now. It's Game 3 tonight, but let's do a little review. Let's go back first here to Game 1 and show you Kelsey Mitchell, who had an incredible Game 1, scored 34 points. Of course, she was a WNBA MVP finalist, one of 5 finalists, and she led the Fever to an incredible Game 1 win in Las Vegas. But then in Game 2, Asia Wilson, who was the WNBA MVP and is the, again, reigning WNBA MVP, she had 25, and the Aces won in an even bigger blowout over the Fever in Game 2. So yeah, it's tied 1-1, and the Fever have the chance to take advantage of home court and wrap it up here this weekend. Game 3 tonight at 7:30.
I kind of think you look at both of them. You kind of see the way we played in game 1 versus how we played in game 2 and just make sure we're a lot better, obviously, than game 2. Don't really get hit and fall down. More just continue to fight and keep ourselves in the game.
We did what we needed to do in game 1, and they did what they needed to do in game 2, but they got to, like we said when we was in Vegas, that they got to come to our house and they got to see our fans as well. So right now, like it's no nervous, no nothing. Like we didn't do what we need to do in game 2, and we play at home tomorrow, so we're gonna have all the energy that we need right here.
You know, Vegas has been here before. And for us, we have to understand that you know, tomorrow night is going to require a different level for us. So, you know, I think we focus on our missed opportunities for execution, but more than anything, the level which we need to play consistently, you know, for us to put ourselves in position for success.
And there was some concern about Lexi Hull, who sat out practice yesterday. She has a back injury. She had that wrap around her back during practice yesterday. She's worn that on the sidelines when she's not playing, but she is expected to play tonight. The only other real injury concern from the Fever that you don't already know about, all their injuries this season. Again, tip-off is at 7:30 tonight. We're going to be moving inside the arena. We'll have more for you coming up at 6 o'clock. And by the way, tickets still available for tonight's game and Sunday's game 4.
All right, Rich, out there having fun. Thank you so much.
Well, if you're going to the game or you're downtown after it, you'll want to head back to Bicentennial Unity Plaza for the post-game party.
Yeah, so it'll take 1 hour after the game and will feature a special performance by Be On It.
All right.
So the fun just keeps going on and on and on and on, which is what we like to see.
And the weather's just perfect for it.
It is perfect as folks head into Gainbridge Fieldhouse or just walking around downtown ahead of the game. We're at 80 degrees right now and we'll still be in the upper 70s, near 80 through sunset. Once the sun goes down, we'll drop through the 70s, eventually into the 60s as everyone heads home from Gainbridge Fieldhouse tonight under clear skies. We have nice sunshine over all of downtown. All these cameras look great. 79 Carmel, 80 over downtown now. We have 80 Noblesville, 77 degrees in Bainbridge, 77 Connorsville, and 79 in Brown County. These temperatures are up few degrees warmer from this time yesterday. We're up 3 in Indianapolis, up 4 in Shelbyville and Bloomington, Greencastle, Crawfordsville, Lafayette, Kokomo as well. And this warming trend will continue as we head into the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, Circle City Classic Parade at 10 o'clock tomorrow in downtown. The game is at Lucas Oil at 3. 70s for the parade, highs tomorrow afternoon in the low to mid 80s, and it's going to be a warm weekend.
All right, thank you so much, Angela.
Now to breaking news tonight at 5. In just the last hour, Indianapolis Metro Police released edited video of a shooting which put one of its officers in the hospital.
A 19-year-old suspect named Tyson Reach, who officers also shot, died several weeks after the shooting at the end of July. Officers were responding to a report of a stolen car near 16th and Harding Streets before the shooting. The driver then pulled into an apartment complex near West 16th and Lafayette. 4 people were in the car. 1 ran away from the scene. 3 were left. As the officer who stopped the car took the driver into custody, police say Reach fired at him, hitting him 3 times. The officer then fired back, hitting Reach. You hear the shots there. The officer then applied his own tourniquet before help arrived and got him to the hospital. He was released the next day. There he is applying the tourniquet. Police then arrested Reach and got him to the hospital. They also arrested 2 other suspects at the complex and a 4th suspect days later.
Tonight, a skating rink on Indy's far west side is pushing for the state to approve an alcohol permit.
Our Ashton Hackman explains that IMPD and the city says the place meant for families is already a place with repeat problems.
That's right. According to public police reports, Metro police officers have been called here to Skateland, Indy dozens of times in the past, including for a fight in March, not to mention several shootings in the past.
It's a no name for Indy families and one for IMPD. Skateland near 38th and High School Road on the west side. Serving fun for 50 years, now management wants to serve alcohol to the adults.
It would allow our parents, I think allow our parents that want to come in and spend time with their kids and they spend that money for birthday parties. I think that it would further allow them just to further enhance their experiences while they're there with all the kids that are in the building.
James Wilson is the manager of Skateland. Wilson heard from police and surrounding business businesses, making their concerns known at a meeting Friday.
Bringing in a facility with an additional liquor permit just was not a good fit for our community.
Things that happen that are bad usually happen on the other side of midnight. Why would we want to encourage that in our community?
Community members point to the violent incidents. A young girl shot in the parking lot in April 2021. In 2019, a person was shot and killed outside Skateland. Metro Police fear alcohol will keep the problem circling.
The introduction of alcohol into that atmosphere could cause more disturbances, or disturbances to be more extreme than what they actually are.
Wilson heard those concerns and said he understood why.
Anything can possibly offer an opportunity for potential problems, but again, it falls on us, and I believe we have good policies in place, and we continue to make tighter policies, and we continue to look at more ways to continue to make our building and our business safer.
A skating rink at the center of safety concerns in the past, now looking for approval to serve alcohol. Reporting in Indianapolis, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
And there will be another meeting regarding Skateland's request. Right now, it is set for October 6th.
Tonight, a man who police believe was trying to break into a house is in critical condition after somebody shot him. It all happened in Cumberland near German Church Road in East Washington around 4:30 this morning. Officers say the suspected shooter is cooperating with that investigation.
Next month, a Marion County judge will sentence a man found guilty of murdering a woman on the Near East Side of Indy.
This week, a jury found Deontay Nelson guilty of murder and the habitual offender sentencing enhancement. He'll face the felony firearm enhancement at his sentencing. 27-year-old Emily Willis died in the shooting on North Rural, near East Washington, at the end of August of 2023. In court documents, investigators said witnesses told them 2 people inside a car tried to talk to Willis, who walked away from them and screamed for help.
Moments later, those witnesses said a passenger in the car shot Williams at least 20 times. Police say video from the library on Washington backed up their claims. Officers then tracked Nelson using license plate readers. And hundreds of Purdue staffers are not happy with a change to their prescription insurance.
We'll tell you why they're now asking the university to reconsider the plan. It's ahead at 5:30.
First at 5, the Ryder Cup. We've got a look at the tournament, which you can watch right here on Channel 13. Plus, James Comey indicted.
And this may be just the beginning. Why President Trump says this is about justice and not revenge.